The nice thing about sandwiches is that pwede siyang meal, pwede siyang snack. Today, gagawa tayo ng 3 kinds of sandwiches using the most popular bread we have, ang sliced bread or tasty, pambaon sandwiches 3 ways. Let's start cooking! Ang tasty bread, basta fresh na fresh, ang sarap niyang kainin kasi sobrang niyang lambot. But we can also fancify it by adding a lot of fillings. So today, gagawa tayo ng 3 versions using mga common ingredients na meron tayo sa bahay. But today, I will start off with my favorite, the simplest, a grilled cheese sandwich. So I have here bread, 2 pieces, and I will just spread butter. So ang butter ko dito ay salted butter. I like using salted butter because it has more flavor. Ayan. So let's start toasting our bread. And I will combine my cheeses. So I'm combining my mozzarella and my cheddar. No? And I will just fill my bread top with my grated cheese. You can also use sliced cheese, pero ako I like to use mixed cheeses and grate it this way. And cover it on top with our other piece of bread. A little bit more cheese, diba? O, diba? Wala tayong tipid sa cheese. Cover it. Very important to press it down, no? Ayan. So, your pan should be hot but not too hot para hindi siya mag-burn kaagad. Kasi if your bread burns too quickly, hindi mag-hit through yung inyong cheese at hindi mag-melt. So, sunog yung labas, pero yung loob, yung cheese mo, hindi pa melted. So, what we want to do, we want to warm up the bread. We want to toast it evenly, little by little, until you warm up the entire sandwich and the cheese begins to melt. It will ooze out a little bit. So when you slice it, sobrang sarap, sobrang nakakatakam. Let's flip our sandwich. Oops. Yan, di pa siya, no? Babalik natin, no? So at least we're managing the toasting of our bread, no? Yan. But little by little, oh, my cheese is beginning to melt. Look at that. So beautiful. And this one's done. Sobrang bilis lang. And papakita ko lang sa'yo, if you use good quality melting cheese, look at that, di ba? Oh, it's so perfectly melted. Oh, yan. And that's ready. And slice our grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, look at that, no? Amazing. So, ito na siya. Sobrang bilis. If you want to reheat it, pag binaon mo, microwave lang ng 30 seconds to a minute and it's going to be perfectly melted again. And here it is, ating first sandwich, ating grilled cheese sandwich. May side na tomato soup. Simple! Yan. May isa pa. And let's start with our second sandwich. Ito, parang corned beef sandwich a la Reuben. No? Just a little oil. And I'm going to saute some garlic and onions. And what I did, I drained out the excess juices of our corned beef. So this is what you do in case babaunin mo yung sandwich mo para hindi maging soggy yung bread. Oh, very nice. That's done. Set it aside. And we'll use a clean pan. And we will toast the bread. This time, hindi na natin siya lalagyan ng butter. Just toast it in your oven or just on your pan. Game, grill, simple grill. I love toasting my bread kasi it adds flavor, it adds texture. And lalo pag maraming filling yung inyong bread, parang mas sturdy siya. So ito siya, it's very nice. It's going to be very nice. And we just have to assemble everything. So, very important, I like to toast my bread because sometimes may tendency na maging very soft yung ating bread. If you don't toast it, it's going to sink na magiging very flat siya, magiging soggy. So, this one, we'll firm it up a little bit. Let it rest for a while. Toast the other side. Here, you have an option to add. Here, I have an option of using ito, Thousand Island or Ranch. So, I will use Thousand Island on one side and ranch on the other side. Ayan. Ito, I will just put a bed of lettuce. Add my corned beef. Add some grated cheese or sliced cheese. And cover with our other piece of toasted bread. Very nice. Toasted. On the other side, ranch naman yung gagamitin ko. Store-bought ranch dressing. Yan. You can add sliced white onions pag meron ka. Very expensive, by the way, to make it fancy. And that is my second sandwich. And here it is, our corned beef sandwich. Look at that. So beautiful. The key to dieting is portion size. So, isang sandwich lang, good for you na yan. Good for your meal na yan. And, pwede instead of the chips, para mas healthier, have a salad on the side. And now, I'll make my last and final sandwich. Yan. So, we're doing our last sandwich. And ito siya is a layered sandwich. And I toasted it lightly. Hindi siya nag-brown. But what I want is my bread to become firm. So when I slice it later, hindi siya mayuyupi, no? It's not going to fall apart. And I'm going to make my very favorite, super simple na chicken sandwich filling, no? So this is a chicken spread, and I'm just adding to the mix minced onions, pickled relish, carrots, mayonnaise. You can also add mustard, pero naubusan ako ng mustard. Yan. So you can just add a little bit of vinegar or lemon juice to give it a nice tangy flavor. No? Konting asim will really bring out the very nice flavor of this spread. So very nice, very chunky. Look at that, no? Season with salt and pepper, very important. And just adding a bit of lemon juice, around a teaspoon. Yan. Very nice, that's done. And I will also prepare my scrambled eggs, just one egg kasi isang sandwich na yung gagawin natin. So ito siya, it's like a tower, no? Sandwich tower. Each layer has its own filling. Just add a bit of butter to my pan. You can just use oil, but I'm using just a bit of butter. Add our egg. It's fine. How do you like your scrambled eggs? Yan, perfect. Creamy and buttery. Seasoned with salt, of course. Yan. Still a bit custardy. Yan. Set that aside. Still custardy. Very nice. And we're ready to assemble. Let's start off. We have our Thousand Island dressing. Just as a base. Yan. Piece of lettuce. Our chicken spread. Chunky chicken spread. More like a chicken salad. And we add another layer. And again, a layer of our Thousand Island dressing. Here, we have our next layer. And ideally, when you make a Clubhouse sandwich, iba-iba yung flavors and textures ng ating mga filling para it becomes so interesting and very complex. And here we add our scrambled eggs, our layer of scrambled eggs. Look at that, no? Very nice. And again, add another layer. Very nice and towering. So you can replace the chicken spread with tuna or even corned beef. Here I will top it with cheese. So I have grated cheese. I don't have sliced cheese, so I like using grated cheese. Same cheese na ginamit natin kanina. Top with some bacon, tomatoes, and pickles. Everything's there. And our last layer. And that's about ready. Pag nasa hotel ka, what you do, you trim off the crust, no, the edges. So, which we will do. Pero, kung nasasayangan ka, you don't have to do it. Pero ako, I will just do it for presentation purposes. Eto, merienda mo na rin yung mga trimmings. So, if you want to make a beautiful Clubhouse sandwich, very important, you buy the oversized loaves. Hindi yung normal. There are bigger sizes meant exactly for this purpose. Yan. And what do you do? Ito, cocktail toothpicks or whatever you have, or just regular toothpicks, you have to add 4. And are you ready? We're going to slice across. Cross-section of our beautiful Clubhouse sandwich. Look at that. See the layers? Beautiful layers. Yan. And across again. And you can serve it in a plate with a salad. Yan. So you now have 4 pieces of our Clubhouse sandwich. And look at that. It's so beautiful. I think 3 sandwiches using our favorite tasty or sliced bread. Pero hindi matatapos tong video kung hindi ako makatikim. Kaya today, Ito yung gusto ko. I want something meaty today. Kaya I'm having my corned beef sandwich. It isn't soggy kasi we drain out the excess juices of our corned beef. And sarap! And if you recreate these recipes, please post and use the hashtag Pambaon Sandwiches and tag us at Simpol. Kaya, merienda time or meal time, try any of our Pambaon Sandwiches 3 ways. Simple! Please like and share my videos, and if you like more recipes like this, please click here to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell button to get notified. Simple!